Herbalife Nutrition has been providing quality nutrition products across the globe since its inception back in 1980. And not just that, in fact, the company has been serving their local communities through job creation at a grassroots level. He's a veteran, our next panel member. He's a veteran business person who understands the pulse of the people and has paved the way for Herbalife India to be recognized as a premium nutrition company.
Well, to create a discourse on how entrepreneurship will drive India's growth, please welcome on stage Country Head India, Herbalife Nutrition, Mr. Ajay Khanna.
Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful insights from the speakers prior to me, and I welcome you all, and a big thank you to all the speakers who shared their insights and provided some golden nuggets on some of the key factors contributing to India's growth story, be it consumption boom or building a brand for the Indian market. Well, no doubt, India is witnessing a crop of entrepreneurs like never before. In fact, as you heard a lot of speakers prior to me, that India is considered to be the world's fastest growing startup ecosystem with over 61,000 recognized startups, fueling the economic growth in the pursuit of making India Atmanirbhar. This in time surely will go on to make India one of the best countries contributing to the innovative entrepreneurship. Before we go further, let's first understand. It has been established that entrepreneurship is a very vital ingredient for sustained and organic economic growth and development. Today, entrepreneurial-driven economy is the answer to this, as it drives innovation across array of goods and services, leading to availability and providing a better value proposition for the consumers, while also increasing the brand loyalty. Well, as a small business owner, the general perception is about providing for self and family. But in reality, it is actually building your local community, building a strong ecosystem, which is by large contributing to micro-entrepreneurship and the growth. With the current times, mindset shift has taken place among the Indian masses. The earlier apprehensions towards entrepreneurship or taking up an existing business opportunity are now turning into major professional goals. And there is a paradigm shift to the encouragement and support by the families. I mean, today, if you look at the advent of, many direct selling companies globally, everyone associated is an entrepreneur, or I would say a true business leader in their own right. They're pursuing their own personal goals, be it, financial independence, being their own boss, or attainment of the, stage of self-actualization. At Herbalife Nutrition, that the company from where I come from, you will witness numerous such journeys, regardless of generation, gender, religion, economic or educational background, being attracted to a business opportunity. We also have a great set of Gen X, Gen Z, and millennials who are now actively building and working with this business opportunity. Authority, steady income from jobs, positions and titles are not what this generation seek, but the essence of ownership, the freedom of time and money, and of course, the individual growth is their mantra. Just to share a few statistics with you in Herbalife Nutrition, our current trend shows that the associate generation, or we call, let's say the distributor generation, today in Herbalife are 55% millennials, Gen X constitute about 28%, while 52% are female distributors and 48% are male. Now what this shows, ladies and gentlemen, this shows that the younger generation and women are taking this opportunity to grow as micro entrepreneurs. You know, new and improved offerings, products, innovation and technology is enabling new markets to be developed while economy is created, and constantly, upgrading and enabling these services supports more sustainable and efficiency in micro entrepreneurship. And this is what we aim at Herbalife Nutrition, while we provide the business opportunity for the direct sellers who are micro entrepreneurs. Now, let's talk about, coming to the direct selling business in India, which has tapped into the potential of entrepreneurship by enabling better economic sustainability and societal impact. The direct selling industry is expected to grow 3-fold by 2025. And according to the industry projections, by 2025, the direct selling sector will employ nearly 18 million people. Now, those are staggering numbers. Also, with over 50% of the workforce comprising of women, the industry significantly encourages women entrepreneurship. Now, some of the key things about the direct selling is that it has a low investment, low time, or less time, I would say, space flexibility, and a simplified work process. This industry has emerged as one of the most, I would say, dependable income generation options in the present times. Now, one of the key reasons behind the growth is because the direct selling business model is a low risk, high in demand, and a powerful source of income in India. For example, if we talk about the Herbalife Gold Standard guarantees, there are no minimum purchases required for the start of the business, nor there are any startup cost. Also, there is a 100% refund guarantee on products, plus the shipping cost for the return of all purchased products within the last 12 months. Now, this serves as a key formula, especially, for the risk-averse community of members who are willing to test the waters in the direct selling industry while nothing to lose and a lot can be gained. Also, owing to the relations people have cultivated in India, reaping rich dividends in the direct selling sector is a reality, that too with zero capex and minimal opex. Again, talking a little bit of numbers, there was a survey done by the Indian Direct Selling Association for the sector in 2021. The Indian direct selling industry stood at around 18,000 crore in 2021 and 20, registering a growth of almost 7.7%. Out of which, the wellness and nutraceuticals contributed almost about 58% of the total Indian direct selling sales, followed by cosmetics and personal care at 22% during 2020 and 21. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just imagine how many micro entrepreneurs have been benefited. With consumers' interests being paramount, companies are laying more emphasis on R&D and innovation, thereby focusing on new value and value streams. For example, Herbalife Nutrition, we have been there in India for the last 2 decades, almost 20 years, more than 20 years. We are also working on expanding, our Ayurveda-based product range in the future. Because with the current situation or, the situation which was there 2.5 years back, the recent challenges which we faced in the health and wellness, the demand for nutrition and immunity boosting supplements are on the rise. In India, alone, total active direct sellers stood at 79 lakhs, registering a growth of 7%, out of which male contributing at 53% and female at 47%. While at Herbalife Nutrition, India alone, we have close to 4 lakh distributors who are active in our system. Social media. Social media has become an integral part of industry's growth plans. Post-lockdown, consumers have started spending 2x of the time on social media platforms versus the previous lockdown. Now, this is influencing micro entrepreneurs to make social media as an integral part of strategy. Here I can also highlight that, Herbalife Nutrition saw a major shift and growth while adapting to virtual systems to connect with our consumers and associates or our distributors in the last 2 years. The opportunity to connect with anyone, anywhere, and simple tech advancements to provide services to the end customers helped us in rapid growth. Now, what is noteworthy in is the digital India alignment with the technology that has truly and surely shaped the new norm in the industry. The direct selling industry rebuilt and altered its operations throughout the pandemic's uncertain period by increasing flexibility, decentralization, and remote working, or what we call as working from home. I heard a few of the speakers talk about this yesterday. It employed technological interventions in training and upskilling to boost the individual talents, successfully combining the online world with customized selling. Now, this improved the industry's ability to provide remote connections while also improving livelihoods through economic participation at the grassroots level. Entrepreneurs are by nature and definition job creators as opposed to job seekers. Now imagine the power of, imagine the power to empower others and provide a source of livelihood to hundreds and thousands of people. That is why the government of India has launched initiatives such as Startup India to promote and support new startups, and also others like Make in India. Now, all these factors put together have made India as the fastest growing market for Herbalife in recent times, with the company clocking almost double-digit volume growth in the last 5 years in India. India today, amongst all the 94 countries which we operate in globally, India is amongst the top 5 markets globally out of the 94 countries which we operate in. Yeah. As we look forward to a brighter future as next steps, I feel there is a need to further build a skilling ecosystem for the sector, leveraging on the Ministry of Skilling courses and developing professional courses for the new entrepreneurs in the universities, in the institutions, and in colleges. Also, have a separate sectorial recognition of direct selling, as this sector is in line with the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat and working towards encouraging entrepreneurship. Also, I would say is that devoted legislation in place for the direct selling sector will see more investments, FDIs, which will fuel the pace of growth and will attract more entrepreneurship, creating self-sufficiency, individual financial growth, creating more job opportunities, while also, empowering various segments of the society. Ladies and gentlemen, the future is really bright, and we are, I would say, on a threshold of creating that entrepreneurship sector in India, or fueling that entrepreneurship skills in India. And at the end, all I can say is that we have just scratched the tip of the iceberg with respect to the overall potential of this industry and creating entrepreneurs in the country and making India Atmanirbhar. And with more entrepreneurs joining the bandwagon, it only calls for a brighter future. I'm really excited to be a part of this, session today, and thanks to the Times Group, for this opportunity. Bright future. Let's move ahead, and thank you for this opportunity once again. Thank you, and namaskar. Jai Hind. Thank you.